Saturday night. We're here to bring you the action. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Hornets starting five. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Gordon Hayward is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Williams in at the five. And for San Antonio, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
Hayward outside. Back to ball. Here's Henderson. Leader from distance. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I don't know if he's trying to show off with the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Left side, Johnson. To the paint. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Ball passes to Williams. Hayward against Johnson. And that one's good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Johnson. And here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Over ball. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
It's Hayward on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Henderson. Williams from long range. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Hayward,
right side. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
When the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The ball's knocked loose. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. They get it back. Williams, no good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
Pass to Johnson. Right side Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Here's Williams. The shot that time not on target. Vucevic with some nice D. Here's Jones. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The free throw off from Jones.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Johnson. Clock at 4. From deep, Johnson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Henderson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Coach Bob, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Johnson. Back to Vucevic. Nice D from Hayward.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The shot's good. 6 points for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Henderson. Now here's Hayward, covered by Johnson. Hayward's shot is off.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Left side, Johnson. Yep, that one's good.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Henderson. Back to ball. Grant outside. Right wing. Here's Henderson. Here's ball. Defended by Jones. From outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hayward with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Grant in the post. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for Grant. And it's Trent in for Hayward. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Outside Grant. Vassell outside.
Come get it, come get it.
5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. The shot. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
Charlotte calls timeout. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad. And look who's coming out of the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Ball passes to Washington. Out to the right wing. Graham against ball. Here's Henderson. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. Hounded by ball. Bridges on the double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
San Antonio with the ball. To the wing, right side. Here's ball, plenty of space. San Antonio with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
To the inside, Henderson. And he makes it on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
He's guarded by Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The first one falls.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
There's the steal. Here's Vassell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Knocks down the triple.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Now here's Birch. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Vassell. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 12.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Ball. Basket's good.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 6.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
To the right side. Back to Graham. Elbow shot. Can't get it to drop. And the Hornets going the other way now. Ball outside. Pass to Henderson. Back to Ball. Got it. Takes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
That's tipped. And he lobs it up top.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Out to the wing. Pass to Birch. And here's Vassell. Shoots. San Antonio again missing. Charlotte has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Graham against Ball. Over Graham. Off target with a jump hook. Doesn't go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
25. Spurs fans, get loud for your...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Graham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. On the wings, Bouknight and Hayward. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Pass to Williams. Here's Henderson. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is how we'd like to have that.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Hayward. Pass to Henderson. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Sohan. Outside Graham. And stolen by Williams. Bridges down low. Outside, Williams. Trent from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Henderson. The Spurs making their last shot. Trent finds Hayward. Offensive rebound. Pass to Henderson. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Vassell with it. Picked it. Here's Henderson. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
The first free throw is good, and the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Trent outside. Here's Henderson. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
When you consider James Bouknight selected overall number 11 back in 2021, and I think that had a lot to do with his potential more than what he brought to the table initially.
And it's tied up with that one. And it was no surprise that Bouknight went relatively early in the draft, Doris.
Well, I think he's got a lot of talent, obviously. He's got a lot of confidence. He stands 6'5", so this is all about player development, especially from a scoring standpoint.
On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 13-4 run. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Johnson. Now Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Graham. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Hayward finds Trent. Here's Henderson. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Vassell's shot is good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Trent outside. Now Hayward. 5 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Trent against Graham. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. On the wing, Vassell. He's guarded by Bridges. Vassell can't get it to go. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Trent's shot is off. Well, San Antonio's shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Back to Johnson. Guarded by Trent. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, number 1. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Rozier's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Miles Bridges, when he entered the league, the thing that stuck out most was his athleticism. But what you are really impressed by is he's worked so hard to refine every aspect of his game.
San Antonio calls timeout, and we've seen Bridges become a vital cog in this offense as of late, Doris.
He has unshakable confidence and belief in himself. And why not, BA? This guy is a 3-level scorer. And when he's hot from the perimeter, this guy is almost impossible to check because he's so dangerous off the bounce.
Outside Graham. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 10 points.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And stolen by Graham. Trent with the defensive effort. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Bridges misses. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Graham against Trent. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Vucevic with it. Graham for 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. He's got 5.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Back to Hayward. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Rozier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
That free throw good from Rozier. Free throws good from Rozier. San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's stolen by Trent. 14 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Trent's got 11 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Hayward. The Hornets with a lead. Now here's Trent. Rozier with it. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That climbing three-point percentage for Jerry Rozier just gets better and better.
And the Spurs call time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Washington's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Hayward. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Trent. To the left wing. Back to Jones. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. And Washington over to help. Spurs need to get one up here. Will it go? And the layup is good. 19 points in the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Johnson with it. Checked by Washington. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, number 1. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. The kick out to Johnson. From downtown, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Martin, the pass to Grant. Johnson against Rozier. Washington outside. And he can't get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. He's guarded by Washington. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Out left to the wing. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Charlotte has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Martin outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. San Antonio leading. Here's Sohan, looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Ball finds Martin. Back to ball. Rozier outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Jones. Now Birch. Here's Sohan. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Trying to get back on track. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Collins, he's checked in for Birch.
Cody Martin, 1 shot.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Another shot. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte trailing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich, and Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2K. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Su.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
They're getting punished, whooped on the glass. With that big of a rebounding deficit, expect.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Spurs shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. We've got Cameron Johnson. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, plenty of competition growing up.
Soft touch off the glass. 26 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Outside, Williams. Up top, Grant. Deflected. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Johnson against Hayward. Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 7-point Spurs lead. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
From deep, Hayward gets the three to fall. Hayward's got 8 points.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his three-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Offensive board. Fades away. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Spurs lead by 6.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Ball passes to Williams. Here's Henderson. No good with the triple. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Jones. To the left side wing. Here's Johnson. Hornets with the rebound. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Henderson. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Now Vucevic, hounded by Ball. From 8 feet. That one's wide left. Charlotte is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. It's Hayward on the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Johnson with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Timeout called, the Hornets.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Hayward, the pass to Grant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
Jeremy Grant taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Grant nails them both.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hayward. Rebound San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Jones. Johnson inside. Williams grabs the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Henderson. Here he goes.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Johnson, and And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Hayward.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Henderson. Clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
San Antonio leading. Vucevic with it. He's covered by Grant. Outside Jones. He puts up a 3. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to, no doubt. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Jones. And here's Johnson. It's stolen. He goes up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Takes a 13-footer. Tipped away.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Shots good by Henderson.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Sohan.
San Antonio with the ball. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That one on Hayward. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, BA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass the ball. Back to Hayward. Grant outside. Not going to go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Jones. Pounded by Ball. Shot left block. Jones' shot is good. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Hayward outside. Here's Henderson, covered by Johnson. Tries again, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 9.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And here's Grant from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Pass to Jones. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hayward. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Well, he is a forward, but Gordon Hayward has sensational handling ability. His full confidence to carve through the defense on display.
Grant, left side. All sorts of time. Rebound, San Antonio. Pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, BA, there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
For San Antonio. Graham comes in for Jones. Grant against Vucevic. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Miles Bridges.
Outside Grant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. San Antonio leading. Outside Grant. From the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Collins. A minute 39 left in the third. It counts, and the foul. be on Cody Martin.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Spurs, Zach Collins. One shot.
Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Spurs shooting 48% since the beginning of the third. Vassell against Trent. The kick out to Graham. It's stolen by Washington. He's all alone. And Washington powers it through.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Sohan. With the fadeaway. That one a little long. Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Martin, the pass to Rozier. 36 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Vassell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Vassell can't get it to go. Vassell against Rozier. Misses from short range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
79.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte trailing. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are inside. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. And it's Trent in at the 3. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Graham. Here's Sohan. Kicks it out to Collins. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Trent on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass the ball to take the lead. And the Hornets another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, that one's good. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Ball passes to Bridges. Step back and fire. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Wow, how about the in-between game? Get to the mid-range if you're Miles Bridges and take advantage.
Pass to Sohan. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
Here's Sohan. Shoots over Bridges. They grab their own miss. Counted.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Trent. Takes a three. And it's Graham with the rebound. The Spurs shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. The second chance points on the tip in. And it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Ball finds Bridges. Here's Henderson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Washington. And they pick up 2.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Vassell outside to the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. And he banks in the layup. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Trent. Ball outside. Here's Henderson. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you take care of business. Miles Bridges protects the play, finishes strong for his group.
Here's Sohan. Left side, Graham. Shoots over ball. Washington grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Trent. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Good from Trent.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Trent hits them both. Jones. Pass to Sohan. Out to the right wing. Vucevic drives in. Some room here for Jones. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Now, this guy is a crafty scorer. If Vucevic starts to cook, fellas, look out.
Trent outside. Ball with it. Bridges right side. Trent for 3. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. The Spurs have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. Looking to get back on track. And again, it's San Antonio converting. Here's Ball. Washington passes to Trent. Here's Henderson. The The 15-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 27.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
From deep, Johnson counted from distance. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Back to Vucevic. Pass to Sohan. Over Trent. And San Antonio again with a bucket. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. No good. Vucevic with some nice D. Pounded by Ball. And there's another one for the Spurs.
This is where the size of Vucevic allows him to see over the defense. This guy, a terrific distributor.
Trent, the pass to Ball. Bridges with it, covered by Vucevic. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Sohan. The space there, but it's offline. Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Henderson doesn't go that time. San Antonio leading. And he comes up with a bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The Spurs shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Jones. Good D by Ball.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Charlotte with it. Pass to Sohan. Puts it up from 12. Count that one. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Allie, thank you. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. No luck on that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Ball outside. A shot to stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. P.J. Washington. First personal foul. First team.
That one misses for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Shooting for shot. LaMelo Ball. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Ball.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless.
Pass to Johnson. Up top, Johnson lets it fly. The Spurs rebound. Back to Jones. Second chance effort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take two free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. Taking two shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. The Spurs making a switch here. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up by 9. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Here's Sohan. Over to the wing. On the wing, Jones. 5 on the clock. He shoots a 3. Hornets with the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hayward. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
This guy has great presence of mind. Gordon Hayward will take a pounding. He embraces a chance to get some free ones from the foul line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For San Antonio, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called the Hornets. They trail by 8. 20 seconds left in the game.
Your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Again, your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Make some noise.
Here's Henderson. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Money from deep.
Exactly what you want from the talented Hayward, the kind of poise that makes him a big shot maker.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They lead by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for the Spurs, number 1. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Henderson. And nails the tray.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Romero ball. 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.